What if the monster haunting your childhood never really went away? Stephen King's It begins with this terrifying premise, pulling listeners into one of the most iconic horror stories ever written, a tale of friendship, fear, and the battle against an ancient evil that feeds on children's deepest nightmares. Set in the small town of Derry, Maine, the novel introduces us to a group of kids known as the Losers Club. Bill, Beverly, Eddie, Richie, Ben, Mike, and Stan are ordinary children bound together by extraordinary circumstances. When children in Derry begin to disappear, the losers discover that the culprit is not human, but a shape-shifting entity that often takes the form of Pennywise the dancing clown. Pennywise thrives on fear, luring kids with illusions before devouring them. The Losers Club confronts Pennywise in a harrowing battle during their childhood, believing they've defeated the creature. But decades later, when the killings resume, the now grown friends are drawn back to Derry. Bound by a blood oath, they must face their worst fears once again and finish what they started. King masterfully weaves together two timelines, the innocence of childhood and the disillusionment of adulthood, to show how trauma lingers and how courage can be rediscovered. The novel is not only a horror story, but also a meditation on memory, friendship, and the resilience of the human spirit. The audiobook immerses listeners in King's chilling atmosphere, the sinister sewers, the eerie streets of Derry, and the psychological terror of confronting a monster that knows your darkest secrets. Pennywise is more than a clown. He is fear itself, a reminder that evil can take many forms and that it thrives when we let it. It is a sprawling, unforgettable epic that blends supernatural horror with emotional depth. For listeners, it's a journey into terror and triumph, where the bonds of friendship prove stronger than the most ancient evil.